on up to this. Step on up to this. Step on up to this crazy love. Hey, I'm classy, but I don't mind if you get at me. It's okay to get nasty, just the way that you like. You say I'm sexy, so bad they should arrest me. You can't forgive me, gave you the time of your life. What you need, babe, is the number one. Can't you see, babe, I got what you've been.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry, my ponytail just hit me in the head. Hi! I haven't been on in a hot minute, and I know you bitches are mad about it. So, a lot has been going down. I've been dealing with, girl, I just started doing depression meds about a week ago. I have been dealing with, trying to figure out what I'm going to do now that I've got disability. I'm trying to make sure I can move back out to the burbs and finally just be happy. I was dating a guy for a while. It was going good as long as he was going after the chase. Once the chase was over, he was gone. He basically just wanted a kitty, and then he was working too hard and had no time for me. But before, you know, the sex, he had all the time in the world. So lesson learned. Now guys gotta deal with the fact that I'm not giving the kitty out. You want it, you're gonna have to work your ass off for it. I'm like, after that guy, I am not, and I repeat, not giving the kitty up that fucking quick. Because I ain't trying to catch some with these fools out here. Okay? But other than that, I've been doing drag shows. I put up like 2 of them. I'm debating on putting on the last one because the last one was kind of like my bad day, mostly because I fucked up my leg during the performance and had to work my ass through it. You could kind of tell after it happened, and I wasn't really lip syncing my words. I know the words. It was just, I was so in my head after I ripped, you know, I pulled a muscle. It was a lot. I'm still on the dating market. Still trying to find guys I'm trying to date, blah blah blah, shit like that. Working on trying to figure out how I'm gonna continue my transition with my disability. Now that I have Medicare, now I have to figure out how I'm gonna move stage 2 of doing my top surgery. After that, basically trying to I'm gonna work on trying to do the facial hair removal, which is like 60 bucks for like full face, so it's coming out of my pocket. But girl, sometimes you need it, and once I get disability, it'll be a lot easier because I have that income coming in, and I can throw a little money towards that and get that out of the way. And that's like, you know, let me know if you guys want me to do a story time with that when I start doing that, about like me growing out my facial hair, me after laser hair, and if I'm scabbing, shit like that. Let me know. I will do that for you guys. Have you guys heard about this Nicki Cardi mess? Like, Cardi is a mess. She's gonna hood rat up her ass, and I love Nicki, and I know Nicki ain't talking about nobody's kids, but these Cardi fans will be quick as hell to cut a bitch off and say that and defend Cardi's stupid hood rat ass. Like, there's a point in time where you just call a bitch up and have a discussion. You walk in person alone and have a discussion. You don't take that shit out at a high-end place, darling, because when you do that, you make it hard for other women, especially women of color, in the rap industry, to get into those festivities. They have to work 3 times more as hard. You took us from being up here back down here because your ass wanted to throw a shoe and lose your shit over your baby that looked like Offset. Offset ain't hot, baby. Okay? Offset ugly. Plain and simple. Yo nigga ugly. That's all it is. Yo nigga ugly. And then you gonna have a baby with his ass, knowing he's still fucking around with other bitches. I ain't gonna fuck a nigga if that nigga is still putting his dick in somebody else. Hell no. Sorry about it. Can't get mad at the messenger or get mad at the bird, bitch. Like, seriously, you sit here having women beat down just cause you mad that your nigga fucking other bitches. Don't fuck with the bitches, fuck with the nigga. That's your problem. You're married to the nigga, you got a baby from that nigga, and he's still cheating on you. Bitch, there's something wrong at home. Dump his ass, let him go fishing there and get diseases instead of bringing it back home to your ass, which I bet you ain't protecting yourself. And you talking about side chicks. I remember a song you did where you were talking about side chicks, and yet you were proud to be a side chick when you were a side chick. So don't talk shit about other bitches and get mad at side chicks when side chicks coming for your nigga. When you said you endorsed them. Girl, bye. Now, with that said and done and oh to the way, I just have to say that with everything that's been going on with life and drama and the whole RuPaul shit, you have to really think about it. Where's life going? We've lost a lot of celebrities this year. Like, a lot of celebrities. Princess Leia went down. Mac Miller went down. Like, that one DJ, I think AC something died. Like, we have so many people we're losing. And we're thinking about all this other shit. Like, we're almost going to war. Like, and people endorse Trump. Like, really? You endorse Trump, and we in more shit than we were when we started, bitch. I'm just saying. Anyway, with that, I'm still doing the Tinder thing and still trying to avoid people that are just trying to fuck. Been there, done that. Debating on the breast implant thing. I think I may just do like the fat transfer thing, because they did say that was an option. I think I'm going to do that because most of the time I don't think I want to do the breast implant, because my breasts are pretty big anyway. I'm like a 42D naturally, so I've been dealing with that. I've made a lot of friends in the drag community, as in performing. I met fucking Detox Icon from RuPaul's Drag Race. Actually got a picture with her, talked with her for a minute at a bar at Roscoe's like a few weeks ago. That was amazing. She's so sweet and like nice, and the picture I got with her was so unflattering, baby. I mean, I look good, but that angle, baby, that angle, like, we all know that you gotta tilt your head up just a little bit to get a good angle, you know. But, you know, that wasn't my day. It just wasn't my day. Not from that angle. But hey, what can you say? I'm amazed at how well this year's going. I mean, I'm dealing with some drama with my boo. That's mostly just miniature shit. It's not like drama, we're gonna break up shit. It's more miniature shit that just pisses you off. But it's not a relationship if you don't have drama, if you don't have problems. Like, no relationship is built off complete happiness, because that's just fake. I'm thinking of doing makeup tutorials again, so you can see what I go from, you know, my God, do I hate what I look like out of makeup, especially with, you know, the facial hair problem, because I have that like undercolor of like facial hair that covers my face. I mean, my roommate and my boyfriend look at me and see me the same way, but it's just, I can't stand my face without my makeup just because of how it looks. When I finally get laser hair removal, I think I will be more relaxed with it, but I still think I'll be doing my makeup until I get that facial reconstruction surgery, because it'll be nice to have like my eyebrows pulled up and to have my hairline pulled down. Like, I may do a hair reveal so that you guys can see and know the story about my hair and about my struggle with it. Because a lot of guys ask me, do I wear wigs, blah blah blah, this, that, and that. Why is your hair even long, blah blah blah. My hair is long, like it comes to like right here. But there's a story about the middle part of my hair, which is a struggle due to abusive family relationship. And it's not pattern baldness, it isn't that I am going bald. It's just, I have really thin hair there due to abuse. And that story is rough and hard for me because of what built up to that drama, which did that to that one spot. Like, the rest of my hair is fine. It's just that one spot back here that is lighter than the rest of my hair. That is. So majority of the time, if I'm out and I don't have my face on, I'll put a hat on to like cover that up so I don't have to hear people telling me, why don't you get your hair off, blah blah blah. But we just got a kitten. Her name is Sloopy, like Snoopy and Sloppy. Sloopy. Our roommate named her. She is sweet. We got him from the neighbors. She's over at the neighbors right now because they have a mice problem and they want to use the kitten to put the scent down there to get rid of them. I don't know. But as long as they don't kill my kitten, I'll be fine. I just really want my kitten back. I love having her around. She's so adorable. I put a lot of stuff on about her, like on my Instagram last couple of days. Video of her playing with the string, and I'm gonna try to get some of her cuddling the booze. It's so cute. I've been working on trying to lose weight. I know that it's just going to be put in my ass and they're going to lift my ass and, you know, give me the hourglass shape. But it's still just, I don't like having weight. I don't like being big. It's a self-conscious thing, especially if the majority of it is in the, if the majority of it is in like the center part, and then it, you know, when you put on a waist trainer and it just, you know, makes it like misshapen, it's just weird. I put on this like Mondo waist trainer that like pulls that shit in, like really in, and it's just, I don't know, I'm a very self-conscious person. A lot of people tell me I'm pretty and blah blah blah, and I actually got this new dress from the neighbors that was gorgeous. It's a zip up that comes all the way up the front and looks fucking gorgeous on me, and it actually flatters my body. It's just, in general, my body is like my biggest fear. Not that people ever tell me anything bad about it, but it's my fear. Like, being intersex has always been a problem because of family drama and shit like that. So it's been really rough growing up and not knowing I was intersex, and then to be told when transitioning that my intersex background was only, like, I would have been more, I would have had breasts way back when I was a kid if I just had started hormones back when I was like a teenager, like right when I was hitting puberty, and I would have breasts that would have came out perfectly shapen. I mean, they're perfectly shapen anyway, especially when I put a bra on, but it's just like, they would have been like, instead of like, you know, like down here, they would have been like up here and perky, shit like that. It just would have been nice to have the choice instead of having my mom choose for me, that she wanted me to be male, trying to have surgeons do certain things, and then denying all of it, and to find out the truth. And I'm just happy to finally be able to know the truth and to love myself for myself and try to find the beauty in things. I mean, I'm trying to see myself as the beautiful woman I am in and out of my makeup when I am still me. But I like myself more when I can see the femininity in my face, as opposed to people seeing the masculinity in my beard line when I don't have makeup on. Because up here, from like here up, I look female, but like that beard line fucks up everything, and I hate it. But trying to be strong, trying to work through this. I love you guys for being here, supporting me and following me through this. I promise I will not do any illegal silicone injections into my hips to make my hips bigger. Never gonna happen. I'd rather have my body reconstruction surgery, which would do that shit for me by just lifting my ass and doing, you know, putting my actual fat in areas where they need to be, instead of doing things illegally just because I don't feel happy with the way I look. I know guys have this fetish for me being the best of both worlds because I have a penis and I have a vagina and an asshole, and they can do whatever, you know, basically get both. But it's like, I don't like using the male part of me. I've never liked having a penis. It was never my thing. And to, you know, have a vagina and, you know, use it, and that's something I enjoy. And it's just, the things I deal with is just rough, and dating has never been very easy. There's men who assume that I should fuck them first in order for them to really fill out whether or not they want to be in a relationship with me, or men just saying that, you know, I'm a dude and, you know, I'm a man and that's what I am. You're lying to yourself. Oh, if you have a vagina, prove it. Like, I'm not a slut. I'm not gonna just send news to people I don't know and just have them be like, okay, now I'll fuck you type shit. Because that's what they do. They see what they want to see, and then they're like, oh, now I'll fuck you. Like, there was a guy who literally I hooked up with years ago that didn't even notice. Check it. Didn't even notice that it was there. And just wanted a blowjob. Literally, a blowjob. And then when years later, when I informed him that, you know, back then when I was trying to date you and you just wanted to get a BJ, he's like, well, if I would have known that back then, I would have fucked you, and now I want to fuck you, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, you literally are stupid. I've had so many guys that I was into at the time, or they're busy and they have other engagements and they have no time for me. It's like, if you had no time for me, why did you even bother to get this far? Like, you came to a drag show because you had the day off, but you saw me and you instantly went after me and talked to me, and then you got pussy and then decided you didn't want to talk, you know, you didn't have time for me anymore. Like, and you spent like every day talking to me in text, like every day, and then the moment you got some, you suddenly were too busy to text anymore. I'm easy when it comes to, if you just want to fuck me, let's get it over with. But be upfront with me. Don't say you want to date me, you want me to be yours, and then you have no fucking time for me. I have a boyfriend that I live with that has no fucking time for me. So it's like, I don't want to have to deal with that and you, nigga. Like, that's stupid. I don't want to do it twice the amount of ignore. Like, I don't want to be ignored more than that. Like, that annoys the shit out of me. And I am a clingy bitch. I will say that now. I am clingy, I am horny, and I live for every minute of it. I will ride the shit out of a motherfucker, and once time of the month, I might fuck a nigga. Who knows? But it is the fact that I want to trust that guy. I want to be in love with that guy. I want to start a fucking family, but I don't want to be with somebody that has no fucking time for me. I don't want to have to. I have been talking to this one guy for years, and we've met like twice, and we fucked like twice, and he still hits me up, and he still has like no time for me. But he texts me back. That's why I still keep talking to the nigga. And it's, I want to be in love. Like, is that too hard to ask? Like, maybe a bitch wants to be YouTube famous. Hey, cool. I do one day, someday, be famous for something. I write books. I published a book. I have a second book that I just finished that I'm trying to publish. I have so much shit that I'm trying to do, and I just feel like I have been taken granted for granted for so long by my mother, by family, just by so many fucking people, that I just want to be loved. There's one thing that I want, is undeniable love. I love the fact that Jeffree Star and Nathan have found each other and they're so fucking in love. That's what I want. I'm in love with my boyfriend. Don't get me wrong. But the reason why I want a second boyfriend is because I want that attention. I want that affection. I don't want a guy who gets fucking annoyed that I'm clingy when he knew that shit up front. I want a guy who wants me to be clingy. I want a guy that wants to fucking cuddle. I want a guy that needs a moment of time to himself, but then later scoops my little ass up and kisses me, makes out with me, fucks me, shit like that. I don't want to have sex every once in a fucking while. I want to sex. Like, sex is important in a relationship. It isn't the number one rule in a relationship, but it's important. And people forget that. And it shouldn't be the first thing in a relationship. Like, I waited 3 months before I had sex with the guy I'm with now, and we've been together for almost 5 years, hitting January 2019. But his sex drive is so low, and it's been dying lower and lower and lower, and it sucks. But that's what it is. I still love him. But I need a man that I can make love with, and I want to have kids, and I don't want to rush it, but I want to have them, and I want to be happy, and I want to go on cruises, and I want to do things. And it's hard because being agoraphobic, I hate being outside. I don't like people, and it's something I have to get over, and it's harder to do that when you have somebody that doesn't give you the attention you need, doesn't want to always go somewhere with you, doesn't always want to do something. It's hard. And when they can't go for long distances, like, I can bike for a long while, but when you have a guy that can't because of his hip, and I have back problems, I have leg problems, I have all types of shit, but when I want to enjoy myself, if I have to stop because of somebody else, that is just pointing. And you never get further than the place you got last time. And sometimes not even as far as you did last time. That's that. Just saying. So I'm just kind of hoping to somehow find a guy that I can date, that can be my second BF, that can give me the things that I need, and that's just kind of what I want. And it sucks, but it is what it is. I think that's all for this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me if you have any other suggestions for music video reactions. I'll try to get some of those in. I know it's been a minute. I know I have like 5 I have to do that are like 30 minutes long, introducing me to my favorite K-pop group, BTS. So I'm gonna give you guys nothing but love and kisses from me. Just don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button, because baby, I'm back, and I'm going to be doing these story times and doing these reactions and getting in there. So